Yellowjacket track and field getting ready for another meet coming up this weekend. Sam, you had quite a start to your outdoor season. No surprise after the indoor season that you had, but just talk about coming out of the gate strong. You won both your heats last week.
Yeah, it was really exciting coming off indoor, off the win in the 60 meters. So I was really excited to kind of open up in the 100 and 200, and just based off what I did in indoor, I really thought I'd have a pretty good opener this year. So I mean, I opened up how I wanted to, actually exceeded my expectations on that. So I think it's a good start for the season.
Another GNAC Runner of the Week honor after winning both the 100 and the 200. Talk about what your role will be this week. You have another meet. Looks like you're going to be anchoring the 4x100. How does that differ from just a straight 100? You know, there's got to be a lot of difference in strategy there working with teammates.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm really excited for it. We should be able to put together a really good 4x1 team. And yeah, it is a little bit different. It's a lot more dependent on handoffs and other things. So if we can get that all coordinated the way it should go, then I think we have potential to do very well in the 4x1 as well. So it'll be good to open up. I've never actually gotten to run with them as a team, so we should have 4 really fast guys on a team together. So if we get the handoffs down, it'll be good.
Talk about your overall strategy as a runner within the scope of the season. You have meet after meet, pretty much one a week from now until the GNAC Championships. What's your strategy in terms of what you try and achieve each week?
Yeah, essentially just week by week, I want to improve each week, drop time off my times each week, and then by the end of the season, I want to be past those provisional marks for nationals and be in the top 24 in the nation, so I can end up going to nationals. And based off of my times from last week, I'm within a 10th or 2/10 in both events for that. So I think that's definitely in the scope.
For that early of a meet, we got a lot accomplished, and I was a little surprised with the men's sprinters how well they did. Just coming right out in that first meet, and it was a little cool out, so I think everyone's a little tentative. But we took some wins there. It was just basically a duel between us and Montana State, and they're Division I, of course. So I thought we mixed it up really well with them, and we didn't win all the events, but we did take some wins in 3 of them at least. Sam Zook continued to run well in the 100 and 200, set 2 school records there, and he made it look really easy out there. Jory Eglin got in a real good 5,000 meters, and they're cousins, which that's pretty neat. And so that was fun to see those guys do really well, and those marks will hold up really well in the conference. So on the women's side, Katie Eastburn kind of had a breakout meet in the 100 and 200 and finished up in the top 3 of both of those. Michaela Johnson did really well in the hurdles, coming off indoor. She took a second there, and she felt like she maybe left a little something out there on the track, so she definitely has some upside potential for the rest of the season. So yeah, good start.
Particular focus for each of the teams this week? Talked about some relay stuff and then any of the field events as well.
Yeah, we want to get going on our short relays, our 4x100 meter relay, and of course I'm anxious to see how our sprinters do. We really have a pretty deep men's sprint core, and we want to get the women started too on that, and we have to start really working on that. They only take 8 teams to conference in those relays, and so we've got to have some pretty good times going in, and it takes a few weeks to get more adapted to the handoffs, and that's the big thing is working on those handoffs on the exchanges.
Talk about some of the competition you're going to see at the meet this week and how much of that will fuel the things that you're trying to work on.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really good meet. Of course, Northern Colorado, they're Division I out of the Big Sky Conference. University of Wyoming should be there. University of Colorado is going to send some people over. And then, they moved it to Sunday, so they moved it back a day. And Chadron State was scheduled, and University of Mary. So they're all good, either D1 or D2 programs that are going to be there. So regardless of who shows up, we're definitely going to see some good competition there.